Welcome to Peter News, the only news show that brings you 100% of all the offbeat news that no one cares about. I'm your host, Peter Camillus, and we are looking actually right now at I'm looking at my voter's guide. Many people you guys are familiar with this. Sadly, some of you are not, but I am. I'm just scoping out the candidates and what they are for and what they're not. And I mean, I'm young, but I like the political spectrum and all that. So I find it interesting, even though I really don't have a use for it. I just think it's pretty cool. That's just me. First, I'd like to apologize for last week. I was not here because I was at camp. Camp was a lot of fun. Thank you, Pastor Sherwin and Miracle Ranch. Miracle Ranch. It was a great camp. I have a T-shirt from Miracle Ranch, and I forgot to bring it. But it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Now, Emmy nominations. Emmy nominations went out. Was it today? No, yesterday. And we are actually nominated for a few Emmys. We are nominated. Peter News is nominated for Peter News. Peter News is nominated for Best Evening Newscast and Best Offbeat Newscast. I am nominated for Best Offbeat Anchor and Best Anchor. And Abby has been nominated for Best Camera Girl and a Best Best Part-Time Co-Anchor and Best Field Anchor. So we have some Emmys. Abby, you got more Emmy nominations than I did. Dang it!
How many did I get?
You got 3 and I got 2. Okay, on to the news. A man is running around in Utah mountains in a goat suit. This is why I do this show, for stories like this. Do you have to be mentally insane to do something like that? And now they're afraid because hunting season's coming up in that state, and he's in a goat suit running around. You're gonna get shot. You're gonna get... Woo! Also, in Seattle, there was a wiener dog rally for, I think it was a wiener dog race. Oddly enough, it was the slowest race ever. Some of the dogs just sat there and sniffed their own butt at the beginning. They didn't even go.
Come on, no.
Also, a duck is running around. I forgot what park it is in Seattle. It's running around with a dart stuck in its neck. And when people go to help it, it's like, That's kind of like on Life Alert. You know, the ladies that fall and can't get up. That'd be like if she's falling, she's like, help, I'm falling and I can't get up. And someone walks to help her and she goes, watch out! No helping me. And yeah, Also, an airplane mechanic has a 70-year-old career, and he says he doesn't have a plan to retire. All the power to him. To heck with all those young people that think they can do it. And you know what? He is probably the best airplane mechanic in the whole place because he has so much experience at his 70 year. And I don't care if he retires. Work up till the day he dies. Who cares? Probably the 20-year-old that wants his job really bad, you know. Also, they are popping up around the state of Connecticut. I think it was Connecticut. I forgot what state it was. But cutouts, the real size cardboard cutouts of David Hasselhoff. And people are stealing them because he's advertising a coffee, but people are stealing. I personally do not want a cardboard cutout of David Hasselhoff staring me down while I'm sleeping. It's just not something I want, okay? To tell you the truth, David Hasselhoff kind of scares me and creeps me out. I'm sad I'm kind of sad they took him off America's Got Talent. And he was good in SpongeBob movie though. But what was his show called? Beach Watch or Baywatch or something like that? I'd have nightmares of him running up to save my life, you know? Also, they have recovered a 600-year-old bra. So I was thinking, wonder what a 600-year-old bra would look like. So I made one. What I think a 600-year-old bra would look like. And this is what I came up with. It took the string, rocks, tape, and some Gorilla Glue. But this is what I came up with. It's a caveman bra. On sale now on peternews.com for $19.95 plus shipping and handling. people won't need to get a boob job anymore to have their boobs enhanced. I mean,
Yeah.
if you buy that. Marketing pitch. Also, a man is now trying to get a 10,000-pound elephant to fly. Like on an airplane. I mean, like, on an airplane thing. The man is either A, crazy. There's no other option. He's just crazy. There's like, didn't Albert Einstein like have a theory about that? How elephants just can't fly? I mean, it's God made it a 10,000 pound animal, so it can't fly. You know what? The birds are probably like, see, it's not that. They're probably birds like, see, it's not that easy. I mean, how do you think the birds feel on it? The birds are like, yeah. Also, a man was busted at the border. I heard about this. The Canadian border, I think it was in Blaine, with illegal candy. There are these little eggs with a toy inside. Yeah, and he was detained. Him and his friend were detained because apparently the candy has a toy in the middle, and it's banned in the United States because you're not allowed to have like a toy that's not a thing that's not edible in a candy. I guess that's the law in the United States because I guess you'll eat it, might choke or something because there's like there's idiots in the United States. They're like, candy! And they don't even check to see unedible object inside. So then, to make matters even worse, I guess you'd say. Well, I guess it wouldn't be worse, but they didn't even take the candy. They detained them, put them in border patrol jail, and didn't even take the candy. They let them off with the candy. Now, does that make any sense to you? I mean, if you detain them, you could probably then take the candy. That's the reason you're detaining them. But then, yeah, border patrol. Oh my gosh, border patrol. I made it funny.
That's really funny.
Also, why call me a biscuit and slap butter on my side? Also, NASA's working on a menu for Mars. Yes, I'll have the Just Add Water steak and potato dinner, and the Just Add Water orange pop, and the Just Add Water blueberry pie. Thank you. That's what it's probably going to be like. It's just going to be powder, then you add water, and it's just like this plastic thing, probably.
Ew.
And I think I'll have the Just Add Water strawberry shortcake. Also, it's the show of the older people today. A 90-year-old man in Maine skydived for the first time. Good for him. Old people should learn to skydive and do all the things that us young people are doing. Abby, all of us think that our young people are doing, because you know old people can live up to that. Old people are awesome, and they can do it all better. Look at that airplane mechanic. I bet he does things better than us. And by the way, we need to have a skydiving episode. We need to take my grandparents skydiving. They're both 86. Yeah, we should do that. Also, a man had his car stolen 42 years ago, and he just got it back. He's probably been through about 3 other cars. His car's probably outdated. All the parts are probably all bad now. The car doesn't even run. But hey, he got his car back, you know? Who cares? Who cares if it doesn't work? But the insurance already gave him the money for a new one 42 years ago. So he got that money, and now he has the car, which can be turned into a fun children's playhouse if you want to learn how. Also, a cat in Alaska was a write-in candidate for mayor. Now, I'm not sure if it won or not, but it was made honorary mayor of the town because nobody liked the candidates. Now you see, our cat hates everyone.
She likes me.
So I really don't think that she would be a good mayor. Also, a cop stole, there was a crash, and the cop stole one of the crash victims' iPhones. Isn't that nice? Once again, bored police. Is that basically you like me? Hey, I stole Abby's iPhone. You have 3 texts.
Wow, I'm popular.
See, if you say Abby's iPhone, she comes running. I mean, it's just, the other day,
I got 4 texts.
Okay. The other day, I have got like no text in the last month.
Stephanie, stop texting me!
Like, I tried waking her up the other day and she wouldn't wake up. So her phone made a little vibrating noise and she just sprung up right up to check it. I'm like, what? Yeah. Also, People are having. This is also the show of old people and goats. They're having a goat is surfing in California. Yeah, let the goats experience it. Also, a new study shows that no exercise is as bad as smoking. Looks like I might as well take up smoking.
I did that with a butt.
Also,
Okay, bye.
Last night, if you guys noticed, was pretty stormy. I didn't stay up late enough to notice, but it was pretty stormy last night, apparently. That's because the remnants of Hurricane Fabio have come up the coast, up to us, the remnants. So it got me thinking. You can pose half naked on a romance novel magazine, and you're 60, and you can still do that, and you get a hurricane named after you. Does that make any sense? Hurricane Fabio. I mean, one person that poses half naked on a romance novel, and he gets a hurricane named after him. That makes no sense. Also, currently, as we are airing this, it is
I'm eating an apple.
the Mariners game is Mariners 3, Tampa Bay 3 in the 13th inning. And now plant check. Sadly, it looks like our plant is entering its final days of life, and I will be showing it to you up until the end. To see all these ones, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to cut them off, the dead ones, but I mean, look at these nice, pretty new ones are up here. But I mean, the dead ones just make it look ugly. So I need to like ask Gardening with Cisco or someone if you're supposed to cut off the dead ones. If any of you know, I mean, I'm a good gardener, but I just don't know. I mean, look how nice those things look. But then look how bad those things look. I mean, it's a nice plant and all with the nice flowers. So I need to like, hey, Abby gave me your iPhone. So I need to like ask Gardening with Cisco. I'll call Cisco when he does his Cisco Live.
Like you're calling Maury.
Also, next week we might be live at my grandparents' house. I'm really not sure yet. We might be. I'm not sure. No definite on that. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys know about this. I mean, I've told you guys this. I've told you guys this for like ever.
Record?
What?
Record?
But we please call NBC. I think the number is 212. What is it? 664 4444. I've been calling them so much that I just forgot the number. This is the number. 212-664-4444. Please call and tell them canceling Harry's Laws is such a bad and terrible idea. It is. I mean, Harry's Laws is such a quality show, and it should. I don't know. Was it nominated for any Emmys? But it should be. It definitely should be because it is a great show. Also, just on a personal note tonight, thank you to Pastor Sherwin for taking me and Abby out to frozen yogurt the other day. It was a lot of fun. I like frozen yogurt a lot. So it was a lot of fun, and I hope we can do that soon. And the week rating this week is a 9. I had a pretty good week. You know, it's summer, so of course it's going to be a good week. Thank you for making us a part of your Friday night. Good night, America.